I would like to know the justification of this hadith about the...
Would you kindly come to the microphone?
I would like to know how you justify with this hadith that Isa alayhi salam and about the Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Sahab. Hazrat Ibn Umar narrated that Huzur Akram Rasulullah sallam said to me that Hazrat Isa will come and he will be married and he will have his own children and he will live in this world in 45 years. Then he will dead. And he will bury near to my grave. And in the day of the Qiyamah, he will come with the grave with me and another grave from Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu, another from Hazrat Umar Farooq Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu.
And would you read the Arabic words which have been translated by you as will be buried near me close to my grave? Do you read the Arabic words?
Right, no, there is no Arabic word here because I take this hadith from in the Urdu version and written by the Mr. Bhojwani.
The man who has translated it has not been honest to the words of Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah sallam. Yudfanu, the words are Yudfanu ma'i fi qabri. He will be buried with me in my grave.
No, near with the grave.
No, this is what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That man is a dishonest person who didn't even spare Ahmad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in translating his words. The exact words which I am quoting are Yudfanu ma'i fi qabri. He would be buried with me in my grave. Right?
No, but I do not know Arabic. So this is the translation which I have got.
What I am telling you that you have unfortunately laid hand to a book written by someone who is not honest.
Right.
So his translation is not trustworthy at all.
Mm-hmm.
But apart from what he has written, you kindly frame your question yourself.
Right.
Please.
Yeah, the justification, how you can justification for this hadith?
Justification for hadith is not my job to make.
Right.
Ahmad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said things and whatever he said, he was justified.
Respected sir, the question is this, that in this hadith, as stated, that the Isa alayhi salam will be in Madinah Munawwara.
Okay, just a minute. And also that he will be buried.
Yeah.
With Rasulullah sallam in his grave.
In the Maqbara.
No, it doesn't say that. Why
in the last he says, Qabr se murad Maqbara hai.
It's wrong, absolutely wrong. Fi qabri. He says, Yudfanu ma'i fi qabri. The mullahs are changing their stance because of our, pointing out that you have been believing in something which you will never permit yourself to happen. So obviously you have misunderstood the meaning. And you are literally translating something which was to be translated metaphorically. Now this is the point which I am raising once again. Qabri here is singular addressed to him himself, possessed by him. You know, Qabri is mudaf mudaf ilayh. It says, Yudfanu ma'i, he will be buried with me in my grave. Now I have been pointing out to the mullahs that if this is the sign you require from Hazrat Masih Maud to be fulfilled, then your logic is this, that whoever claims to be the Messiah, nobody would believe in him until he dies and he is buried in the grave of Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And is there any man today alive, any Muslim, who would permit anybody, any claimant to Messiahhood, to be buried to open the grave of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and to bury him there? Now, this is the fallacy about this hadith. First of all, they claim that because Mirza Ghulam Ahmad of Qadian appeared in Qadian, didn't appear in Medina and was not buried there, they say by the grave of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We said this is wrong. All your previous translations give lie to this. route of escape you are opening for yourself. Your previous understanding was that the Mahdi or Messiah would be buried in Muhammad Rasulullah's grave with him, occupying the same space. Now my answer, I repeat, is simply this, that it is something which negates its own parts, one against the other. As long as he is not buried, you are not going to believe in his truth. If he dies as rejected, who on earth would permit him to be buried with Muhammad Rasulullah? So, even if he got buried, then the scenario would be that all his life he was rejected on the plea that unless he dies and we see him buried there, we will not believe in him. So he wasted all his life, and then when he died, there would be Qiyamah. Can't you understand? This can't be attributed to Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah. It's an idea which is totally unacceptable.